Hey. Hey. Are you alright? Please wake up. Sorry. You startled me. Quite the set of lungs on you. What? I'm not gonna hurt you. I was just wondering why you're in my house. Saying you didn't steal anything doesn't really answer my question. Or maybe it does. I'm not gonna call the cops. There isn't that much to steal anyway. So can you stop shaking like a leaf and explain yourself? What? Oh. How could I forget? Hold on, I tied my hair up. Let me just drape it like that. There. Normal-looking lady. Okay, let's start over. My name is Melody. And you are? Nice to meet you. Now, how did you get in here? Your friends dared you to come in here. And you got in by... I need to fix the lock on that window. Are you injured? I ask because you were asleep on my floor. They dared you to stay in here for an hour? God, how boring. No wonder you fell asleep. Anyway, you've definitely been in here for longer than an hour, so where are your friends? I didn't see anyone outside. You want to look? Alright, up you get. You good? Yeah, it's like I said, there's no car out there. They really drove off without you? You know, I thought the place was starting to shape up nicely. It doesn't look that ramshackle from the outside, does it? You'd think daredevils would stop coming here. Stupid rumors. Of course I know. That old urban legend. How's it go? Old man got caught in a house fire, burned off half his face, and now he captures any passers-by and skins their faces so they suffer like he does. Right? Yeah, there's that version too, where it's revenge against the people who set his house on fire. But none of it is true. Except the house fire. Me? Well, I'm clearly not an old man. Look, it's damn dusty in here, so why don't we step outside? I'm sorry your friends ditched you, but my car's in the shop at the moment, so I can't drive you home. Maybe they'll come back if you call them? You could also call a cab, but it'll be damn expensive all the way out here. Hey, I can appreciate not being in a rush, but it'll take you all day to walk back to town. I don't mind you waiting here for a ride. I suppose I'm being calm about it. Unfortunately, I've had to get used to this. People of all ages coming out here to see if the skin stealer is real. If he was, why would they want to see him? It doesn't make any sense. Even if it were a true story. I don't know how it got spun so far out of proportion, but there was a house fire here, years and years ago. It didn't take the whole house down, but it made it basically unlivable. You might have already guessed this, but I got caught in it. Yeah. I was just a kid. Burned my face, but I survived. And that's all that even slightly matches that dumb urban legend. Does this place look like the house of a guy who skins people alive? Thank you, so the exterior doesn't look like total crap. Yet you still went in. The inside's in bad shape because I'm still fixing it up. I don't even live in there. I'm in a trailer in the backyard. After the fire, my family moved away. My parents kept the land, but they didn't do anything with the house. They decided to give it to me when I became an adult. Yeah. Once I was done with college, I decided to move out here and start fixing the place up. It's a slow process since I'm doing most of the work myself. But I like living out here. I mean, go figure, someone with my face appreciates the privacy. Most of the time. It's fine. Can't pretend waking up to my mug isn't shocking. Still, I hope this teaches you something about going into seemingly abandoned houses. Especially when you've got such flaky friends backing you up. They're not answering your texts? Wow. They really are something. Glad I didn't run into them. They probably would have screamed way louder. Because of my face, you know. No. Well, it is possible. I could get a bunch of surgeries done to fix it. Spend years making my face look just right again. But I can't be bothered. It doesn't hurt anymore. And I don't give a damn what other people think of me. Besides, am I gonna fix up my face just to look presentable at some office job? No thanks. I'm glad I don't have to worry about getting hired, though. We got a pretty big payout from the company responsible for the faulty wiring that caused the fire. And then my parents invested it, and, well, long story short, I don't really need to work. You, though, I hope you aren't missing a shift. Or class. Are you still in school? Oh, right. It is summer break, isn't it? You kind of forget to appreciate it once you're out of school. No summer job either? Guess you weren't kidding when you said you had time. And I doubt you could afford the cab fare out of here without a job. I know it's not ideal, but if you don't want to have to walk, why don't you stay here until my car's repaired? Or until one of your pals grows a conscience and comes to get you. Yeah, I kind of thought of it spontaneously, but I've never had visitors out here. It's not so bad having someone to talk to. I kind of miss being social, even if it was only ever with my family. I've got a spare bed in the trailer. Well, it's a loft bed, but it should do you for a few days. It'd give you an interesting story to tell when you get back to school, at least. In exchange? What do you mean? Oh, well, I wasn't expecting payment, but would you be willing to help me carry some stuff up to the second floor? It's all so heavy I can't do it myself. Great. Looks like we have a deal. Consider yourself an official guest in my home. Now let's get to work. This is, of course, just another play on the slasher fangirl. What if scary monster guy was nice and liked me?